YouTubers, Mike Martins here with the Mike Martins channel. Guys, thanks for joining me. Thanks for being part of the channel. Thanks for subscribing. So anyways, had quite a few people come through this week. Today's Saturday. Tonight's Mike in the Night. Don't forget to set your reminders. Come through and say hi. And thank you for everyone that's come by and taken the time to walk up those stairs and come in here and say hi and talk to me for a while and spend some time and just talk the talk, right? Well, anyways, I got a bit of news for you guys. Kind of want to discuss this. There's an article floating around saying that back in January of 2020, this year, February of 2020 this year, the province of British Columbia was able to pat itself on the back because it was doing all the distancing and the distances and social distancing or whatever the hell and wearing masks and doing this. But now we're no longer doing that, right? Now I'm bringing this up because I'm not mentioning any names, locations, or places, but someone did come in my store who is basically a respiratory specialist for one of the major hospitals in one of the major cities in Canada. Basically telling me that we're talking major. We're talking millions in the city in Canada, and we're talking one person died of it, and since January, and that's it. One person died, but they were riddled with tons of underlying sicknesses and diseases. We also had the guy that came in my store a couple of weeks ago that owns a respiratory ventilator assembly plant in the province of Alberta. And he told me that two people died of it in Calgary, and they were riddled with a ton of underlying sicknesses already. So I'm not sure what's happening. I know what the deal is. I understand what the end. I get it. We all get this. But the problem is, it's become more of a riddle. And they're holding all the airline companies hostage. They're holding all of the. There was an article from Air Canada. Let us fly and make money, or bail us out. Stop with this crap. It wouldn't surprise me if a big company like Air Canada just moved to the States or moved to some other country that doesn't have this issue, and say we're going to move our fleet there and we're going to operate somewhere else. We'll make less money, but at least we don't go under, type of thing. But this is what's happening. So okay. So, this is a really interesting time to be alive. It really is. Endgame. I'm going to tell you what I think the endgame is. I'm not going to tell you what I think the endgame is, what's going to happen. But I think mankind, humanity, people as a whole, at a higher level, I think they found something out. I think they know something. I think they understand something bigger about us humans, or something about us, something that is at such a high level that it's almost would bring us an enormous amount of freedom, or bring us an enormous amount of understanding and knowing. I think there's something so high up there in the sky that I'm not talking like heaven. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about like there's something that's so high up there that I think that a small handful of people know it. And it's not going to war. It's not, I'm talking, it's bigger than us. And I think they're afraid to get this message out. I think they're afraid to tell what it is, because it will backfire on everything and anything and everything they've thought they've put in place, or what they've assembled in place. So I'm just looking to try and understand this. So now the province of British Columbia is being penalized. No more pats on the back. No more this. Now they're going to start making it mandatory. And people in Australia, so tonight in Mike in the Night, we're going to be talking about Queensland. Queensland is completely shut down. A province of Australia is completely shut down with military checkpoints. Imagine, like, well, I know that they're talking about doing it in New York. They're talking about doing it in other places. But this is a major issue. But the thing is, what do the really high ups know? Small handful of people. I'm talking about less people that could fit in this little room. I'm talking about like a small. I'm talking about 7 to 10 people know something that even the next layer of 45 or 50 people that are in control don't even know. And I think it's gotten to a point where they're going to have a tough time containing this unless they keep us apart from each other, unless they keep us believing their story. So, I think that this whole COVID thing is just another flu, just like any other flu. I think more people died of SARS in England than, but then you get reports that airports are open in a lot of countries and people are walking through. There's no temperature testing and no, you know what I'm saying? So it's, watch two mics, not this mic in the night that passed, the last mic in the night. We have one of our callers who's stuck in a hotel in New Zealand because she flew in from London and there was nothing going on there. And when she got to New Zealand, she was put in a hotel for 2 weeks before she could get out, and constantly tested. Right? I'm afraid to get tested, not because I would test positive or whatever. I'm not. I don't care about that. I'm afraid to get tested where they say, "Oh, it came back positive, so we're gonna have to haul you away to some sort of encampment or keep you away from your family." That's what I'm afraid of. You know what I'm saying? I'm not afraid of. I think all of us got this in December. Everybody got really sick here, really sick in December. The whole symptoms that you get when you get this. Everybody, my whole family went to the hospital twice. I went to the hospital once. The second time I made my will, and I had crushed glass in my lungs. It was pretty bad. It was really, really tough to breathe. And I think we had this, and all of us had this. And there's no way, because they were keeping it a secret for a long time there in China. But look, guys, look at the bright side. China has no cases. But China has a social credit score in place that follows everybody around with cameras. And whether you're getting an elevator or a bathroom or a public place, you're being followed. You're even being followed in your home there. So the good news is China's got no cases. So, 1.7 billion people, the origin of this virus. But unfortunately, it doesn't make any sense where we're going with this. It doesn't make any sense what we're being told. And I'm just questioning. I don't doubt it exists. I know this. I know because I think I got this. My whole family, the whole town got this. So then we got to start asking the right questions. But we are. But anyone that brings up is like global warming. Anyone who brings up anything about anything, something about anything, is considered now a racist. But racism doesn't make any sense anymore. Being a racist is like, okay, so what now? Just don't call me a toaster, right? So, anyways, I want to know what you guys think in the comments below. I want to know what you guys think about this. What you guys feel about this. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, thank you for watching. Let me know in the comments. Let's have a mic in the night. Let's have a good mic in the night tonight. We're gonna get some callers in from Australia who are gonna basically tell us what's going on in their province. So if you have friends there in Victoria, please let me get them on the show. What do they have to lose? Honestly, what do they have to lose? They're in an open air prison now, right? We had already a few people call. I'm gonna have I have a lineup of people from Australia for tonight. So hopefully we could get this off the ground and see what happens from there. Let me know. Comment below. Thanks for watching, and we'll talk soon. Thank you.